Chief Diaz bids you a hearty welcome and conveys a sincere appreciation to each of you for joining him and his family here today. We are also gathered here to say thank you to his shipmates and civilian colleagues whose many superb contributions to Navy medicine have made our Navy a capable and proud force.
Step! Center! Face!
Please rise for the arrival of the official party. Chief, United States Navy, arrival. Bell ring, strike 4 bells. Navy, Environmental and Preventive Medicine, Unit 6, arrival.
Head ready. Mark time. Mark. Mark time. Mark. Call, sir. Mark. Detail. Halt. Present. Arms.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Color guard, retire the colors.
Port. Arms.
Chaplain Richie Charles.
Diaz really owns the title and nickname. Second, he is one of the few. It is said that less than 1% of our nation joined the military. He is even more rare company, as roughly 17% of personnel that join the military actually go on to retire. 17% of 1%. Thank you for supporting Chief. I am sure he would not be here today if it was not for your love and support, and I'm guessing a course correction a time or two over 24 years. For his children, Roxanne, Mark Anthony, and Marion, there are probably times when your dad was not there for a big moment in your life because of deployment, exercise, or duty. Thank you for loaning him to us. We are just about to return him, and from what I can see, not too shabby a condition. He'll be in one geographic location, a lot more starting in an hour or two, especially for those family moments. You've been an excellent Chief Petty Officer, setting standards for junior sailors to emulate. I know you and your family have wonderful plans for the next chapters of your lives. You've earned it. Make sure to drop a line or send your friends at W6 a photo every once in a while.
On behalf of my family, I'd like to thank everyone who
played a part in this ceremony to make it as successful as it is, and for continuously supporting my mom and dad while they're stationed here in Hawaii. As a talkative, friendly type of guy who, talks a lot. Or maybe some of you just don't know him yet. So today I'm going to tell you who he is in a daughter's perspective. 24 years ago, I was woken up bright and early by my dad, and he told me to take care of my brother and sister because he was going away for a while. I just said, okay, Dad, and I went back to sleep. I didn't ask where he was going, and so he found himself at a recruiting station to join the US Navy. The Navy has provided a lot of opportunities for first-generation immigrants just like my dad. In that, we are truly grateful because my dad was able to sustain us in the Philippines and give us a better life. After 3 years, he was able to fly back to the Philippines for a 2-week vacation. My siblings and I were so happy because it was the first time in a long time we got to hug and kiss our dad once again. The 2 weeks went by fast, and before we know it, we were back at the airport saying our goodbyes. That day was the first time I saw my dad cry. His tears fell on my shoulders while he hugged me to say goodbye once again. I didn't understand it at that time, why he was crying, and why he had to leave, and why we can't go with him. But he left us that day. During those times, our only communication with our dad was through mail. We wrote him letters, and he sent us cards and packages of goods and toys almost every other month. Years passed us to prestigious private schools and give us budget for birthday parties and other events. We lived a good life. I remember thinking when I was in high school that my life was perfect and that the only thing that was missing was my dad. It wasn't until I joined the Navy that I realized why my dad shed tears that day at the airport. The feeling of leaving my 1-year-old daughter as I deploy out to sea for months and not knowing if I'd still see her again. That's when I experienced in real time the sacrifices my dad had to make to give us a better life and a better future. So Dad, I'm here to tell you that it's not the awards, it's not the position, and not the rank, but it's about the difference that you've made in our lives. That's why you're successful. Your greatest achievement was being able to provide for and raise 3 God-fearing children who loves you very much. And we thank you for your sacrifices, for enduring every emotional and physical challenges of the Navy, for being an inspiration to us and to others, and for just being you. We are proud of you. I'm proud of you, Dad. Chief, my brother, my dad, and my hero.
And fellow sailors, good morning. Good morning. It's great to be here today and tremendous to see so many here to celebrate Chief Tony Diaz, 24 years of dedicated and faithful service to our nation. Tony, it's an honor and a privilege to be here for you and your retirement ceremony. And to be here with you on this special day with you and your wonderful family. In my opinion, retirement ceremony is a celebration for each sailor who served our country for 20 years or more. This is a moment when we show our sailors' highlights and their dedication to the country. But I will only tell you about a few that impact careers of many sailors, including Roxanne and Mark. The main one I just mentioned earlier, it was in 2007 when he chose to attend PMTC school, the best NEC in our HM community.
Department of the Navy. This is to certify that the Secretary of the Navy has awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Gold Star, Blue Third Award to Chief Hospital Corpsman, Fleet Marine Force, Anthony Gordon D. Diaz, United States Navy, for meritorious service while serving as Leading Chief Flight Officer, Training Director at Navy Environmental Preventive Medicine Unit 6, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, from June 2018 to July 2022. Chief Flight Officer Diaz leadership in delivering health protection courses resulted in 270 hours of instruction for 95 supervisors, ensuring force health protection of 375,000 Indo-Pacific region personnel. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he protected the health of Hawaii-based Marines with contact tracing for 850 Marines. His superior performance of duty during this tour is a hallmark of a notable career, which highlights the culture. B.L. Feldman, Captain, Health Corps, United States Navy, Commander. Dear Anthony, thank you for your service in the United States Armed Forces. I am proud to have served as your Commander-in-Chief. I am pleased to join your family, friends, and colleagues in recognizing your career and accomplishments. Throughout history, the dedicated men and women of our military have protected our citizens and preserved their ideals that make our country strong. Nation, I thank you for your contributions to our security and to the cause of peace and freedom. Your service, patriotism, and selfless devotion have helped advance the universal hope of liberty at home and around the world. Laura and I send our best wishes for health and happiness in the years ahead. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless America. Sincerely, George W. Bush. Daughter Diaz, daughter Roxanne Benavides, son Mark Anthony, and daughter Marianne Rodriguez with letters of appreciation. Certificate of Appreciation of the United States Navy. To all who see these presents, greetings.
Greetings.
To Rhoda V. Diaz. By the authority vested in me, it is my pleasure to express the grateful appreciation of the United States Navy to you for your unselfish, patriotic, and devoted service during your husband's military career. July 2022, Joseph G. Stasny, Commander, United States Navy, Officer in Charge. United States Navy. To all who see these presents, greetings.
Greetings.
To LSC Roxanne Benavides, Mark Anthony, and Marianne. By the authority vested in me, it is my pleasure to express the grateful appreciation of the United States Navy to you for enduring the frequent and long separation from your father, Anthony Gordon, as he served this country. These months, indeed years, that he spent away from you constitute a clear and noble demonstration of his love for you and his family. You see, they left you in order to ensure that you inherited a safer world, assured peace. To those who say a single man cannot make a difference, I say wrong. In the future, the United States Navy thanks both of you and your father for enduring these separations. Given this 28th day of July, 2022, Joseph G. Stasny, Commander, United States Navy, Officer in Charge. Introduce Chief Hospital Corpsman Anthony Gordon Old Man Diaz, United States Navy.
Everybody,
Morning.
and aloha. We're in Hawaii after all, right? So I'm gonna teach you a couple of especially for our guests coming from the mainland. We have Sister Beth and family, Cesar. The word Ohana. It's a powerful word. Salon, thank you for the kind introduction. Commander Stasny, good morning, sir. And Senior Chief Mendoza, thank you for accepting my request to be one of my guest speaker. Of course, my daughter Roxanne, thank you for making it here. It's been a few years before the pandemic that we have been together. It's been many years. For me, it's been many years because we try to get together as a family reunion every year. But since we had a pandemic, we didn't get to do that. Our friends, we have extended family coming from Waianae. We enjoy going there during the weekend sometimes and enjoy the farm. Mina and Kuya Vince, thank you for coming. Our church family, our church Ohana are here to attend this return ceremony and grace us and prepared some food for us as well. So don't worry, I will run over my time over here, but we have food at the reception hall with us. So again, aloha and mahalo to all of you who came to attend my return ceremony. We also have our word Ohana. Sir, thank you for allowing our unit and for your support for allowing us, for having us celebrate this event. And the real reason that also I wanted to have, aside from being family, is to show, if you like, our junior sailors something that they can look forward to. Probably spend so much time and money just to give you how expensive it is. And of course, some of you probably have to excuse yourself from work just to be here. Chops, I know you probably have to excuse. You know, Chops is our VA chaplain here at the hospital for the Veterans Administration. I thought this day will never come. I tried to go and transition out of Okinawa already. I love Okinawa so much that I'll retire over here. But the Navy has other plans, and I took the orders, came to Hawaii. But I don't regret it. It's beautiful over here. I can't beat the climate, right? It's sunny every day. When it's getting cold, like especially today. We were thinking of doing it on the shore, and I said, well, it's probably going to be hot over there, especially humidity is kind of getting hot. Lots of sacrifices, both me, my wife, family. There were sometimes periods of loneliness, periods of homesickness, but it wasn't all sad. There were many memorable, fun and exciting moments that surpassed during those periods of loneliness and being alone. For that reason, I am thankful for the Navy. We have our own way, our own journey that we follow. I would say, don't stop learning. I'm still learning. I know I'm still learning. I try to learn something from somebody, whether young or old. Don't stop learning. Follow your passion. Things that inspire and move you. Treat people with respect and dignity. I think you gain more returns, more positive returns that way. Thank my wife Rhoda, because for 24 years, probably 44 years, without managing the military, serving in the Navy, as she stood by me through my ups and downs while away deployments and the long work hours. Many times she might have failed. She's my second priority. Sweetheart, you'll now have my full time. You might probably get bored of me staying home. But as we navigate our future life together, I'm excited. We got places to go, people to visit, and passions to pursue, and I'm excited. My children, you are all equally loved, and I thank you for your support during my time in the Navy. Being there for as your mom's help when I was away, experiencing significant events in your life without being, we were really surprised. You guys, and more than ever before, as I promised myself to continue supporting your goals in any way I can. Finally, as many have said before, it has been a privilege and honor to serve the greatest Navy in the world, the United States Navy, and the United States of America. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from my wife and children for sharing this special day with us. Thank you.
The passing of the flag is symbolic of the many years of faithful and dedicated service to the Navy and to the United States of America.
Annual flag detail. Post.
Detail, attention. Forward, march. Detail, halt.
I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutions of higher learning. I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand
the U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officers. Your retired chiefs, welcome. I wish you the traditional fair winds and following seas. And do.
He stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this sailor stood the watch. While some of us were learning our trade in school, this shipmate stood the watch. In those years, when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing onto the horizons of history, this shipmate stood the watch. Many times, he would cast an eye ashore and see his family standing there, needing his guidance and help, needing that hand to hold during those hard times, but he still stood the watch. He stood the watch for 24 years so that we, our family, and our fellow countrymen can sleep soundly in safety each and every night, knowing that a sailor stood the watch. Relieved by those you have led, guided, and trained.
Then, we have watched.
The United States Navy. This is to certify that Chief Hospital Corpsman Aftermath Anthony Gordon, the Vera Diaz, was transferred from active duty to the Fleet Reserve of the United States Navy. Faithful and honorable service. Signed, Joseph G. Stasny, Commander, United States Navy, Officer in Charge. Accomplishments. Thereby symbolically creating the shadow of the sailor. The box safely contains the sailor's shadow until he or she is safely assured, at which time the shadow box can be given to the sailor in the presentation ceremony. When the sailor is climbed ashore for the last time, his or her shipmates saw to it that a special ceremonial box was constructed for him or her. The box will hold all the possessions that have been collected during those many voyages, and simultaneously symbolize the sailor's career and time aboard ship. Presented in the shadow box to symbolize the country that has benefited from the faithful service of the recipient of the shadow box.
We come to you in thankfulness for the many years of service given by Chief Anthony Diaz, who is retiring, with strong networks of friends and family to enjoy the journey that lies ahead. And may the word from your lips be, well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge over many things. Come and share in your master's happiness. Matthew 25. Verse 23. Amen.
Sir, requesting permission to go ashore. Go ashore, shipmate.
Bosun, stand by the proper side. Shipmate, going ashore.
Aye, aye, Senior. Sideways, attention. Side step. Step.
Will all chiefs, active and retired, please join the side boys as the proper shipmate ashore for the very last time. Chief, Petty Officer, United States Navy, retired, departed. Strike 2 bells. United States Navy family, retired, departed. attending and sharing in this special occasion.